What's happening? Hey, Coach Prime sitting in a position so good right now. Last year, last year, he was trying to get it. Get it, get it, get it. Because look here, I ain't going on the field with all them boys. I got to bring on a whole new squad. So, he worked, he worked, he worked, he worked. The whole squad was working. Everything was put in motion, right? They trying to be the best that they could be in 23. And they really accomplished more than what people want to give them credit for. But that's okay. That's okay. This the season to take over and take every accomplishment you should have had in 23 and you take it over and have it right now at 24. Reason being, you got everything you want right there. Every star player that he lost, he got a star player. Lost a wide receiver, got more wide receivers. Lost D linemen, edge rushers, he got edge rushers. Added D tackles. He added players at each position. Lost O lineman, added O lineman. And we got better. Like we actually brought in, like we lost some ballers and we got some ballers. Plus some more ballers. So Coach Prime really sitting out a year. And I keep telling y'all this. It could go one or the other way. It's either you can have it where, TCU, before that year they took off, they was 5-7. The coach came in, and took them to a Cinderella run. Tulane, for some reason, that same year that TCU took off, 2 wins the year before, and they took off like a rocket. So if all these teams can take off like a rocket, why can't we take off like a rocket? Why can't this be the year we way better and way better than expected? Y'all, this could be a team that pull off 10 wins or more. Now, my thing is, by Coach Prime history now, if we looking at his history, at Jackson State, I think they was 4-3 or only 3 or 4 wins. And then the next year, they only lost 1 game during regular season. And then the championship game. Then the next year, Coach Prime did even better. He only lost none in the regular season and only the championship game. Now, if you really look at it, this the same blueprint. It's the same blueprint. The only thing is you going against a different conference. You going against a conference that's everybody sort of can recruit, but it ain't like they Coach Prime. So Coach Prime still is a unicorn because not every school in the Big 12 got a big-time baller like Jordan C. Not every team in the conference even got a player like Travis Hunter or Shador. I don't know too many teams in the Big 12 right now with first-round players. Like, I know it's some players that's going to go first round, but it's only 32 chances a person can go first round in that 25 draft. And we got 2 of them. Let's say SEC got some of them. Let's say a small school out of the blue got one of them. And the rest, it's ballers around the conference, I know. But Coach Prime done stacked this thing up, y'all. We looking real good. Miss E. Willer, what's happening? You said, hey, you know it. Week 11, day 4. Because it's Thursday. It's a 5-day Bible plan, y'all. Jump on this Bible plan. Let God guide you throughout this year. What, next week? After that? Y'all, the months flying by. This is month basically 10. If you count down to the last month, this is month 10. Golly. Or if you want to look at it, you only got 2 months gone, and you in this month, you got 10 left. But either way, it's counting down. Patricia, what's good? Chef, what's happening? Kimberly, what's good? Patricia, what's good? Blue, you say colon. Can you get us signed copies of Coach Prime book? We are paying customers. We just want a signed copy, which I couldn't get from Amazon. Help. I don't know what he'll do with that. Yeah, I don't know. Chef, you say we can take off. Just don't call us a Cinderella. Ooh. Hey, if we dominate this season and next season, then it won't be a Cinderella. Is he Willa? Oh, she's telling you how to order. L Kill, what's good? P Island. RC, what's good? Hey, we got a chance to be real special. We better than last year already. We sitting way, way, way better. Y'all, you couldn't ask for something better than this right now. Like, every dog is there. Now, of course, you got the 2 freshmen that he waiting on. Will Shepherd ain't there. A linebacker ain't there. His other players not there yet. But you know and I know this is light years better than last year. Light years. So if I know it's better, that means spring ball gonna be better. That means running the offense gonna be better. That means running the defense gonna be better. That means fall camp they gonna be better. Because now we not trying to get to know each other in the summer. And we not forced to try to get to know each other, then go straight into the season. Man, we already know each other. Now it's a real team. I know last year you could say it was a real team, but they was put together. And they didn't get put together till the end of the year. So now this is a real team ready to roll. A real team that has the opportunity to do something special. They ain't won really since the 90s. In the 90s, they were pretty tough. Like, late 80s, early 90s, they was tough. I think the wheels fell off in 2000. 2000, that thing fell off. SC Sneakerhead, hope I was with. You know it. Raymond, what's good? Matt, you say I'm going to see Prime tomorrow at Barnes & Noble. Got my tickets. It's supposed to be a book and a picture with him. I'm ready. Hey, get it in. Boy, that's in Atlanta. ATL, shout it. ATL. Hey, that book tour, he been hitting it. Hey, but you got to get it in because next week, it's game on. It's game on. It's game on. But all in all, y'all, we better across the board. And we got, like last year, we didn't have the whole old line. We had some. We didn't have the whole D-line. We had some. We didn't have all our wide receivers. We had some. We didn't have all the secondary players. We had some. Y'all, it's real now. It's real. Like, at every position, you got to come with it and grind. Like, it's no way you sit back and you not out there trying to get it. At quarterback, Shador trying to get better. Because he know what's at stake. He know he competing against every other quarterback that's finna come out. All right? The quarterbacks behind him, they trying to lock up the spot so they can be the next guy up or to get into the rotation. The running backs, you got AM trying to lock down the spot. Savion trying to lock down the spot. Dillon was trying to lock down the spot. Michael trying to lock down the spot. Charlie O trying to lock down the spot. Everybody battling. Then you got the wide receivers trying to lock up. You got Omarion trying to get in the mix. Webster, Jimmy, Caleb. And them just off the top of my head. You got tight ends trying to grind. You got you know it's about at the O-line. You got 3 centers trying to go at it. You got Jordan Seaton trying to lock up a spot. You got Benson trying to lock up a spot. Mayu trying to lock up a spot. Tyler Brown trying to lock up a spot. Tyler Johnson trying to lock. Listen. And everybody that got playing up under their belt at a high level. You got the D linemen trying to lock up a spot. You got 10 trying to lock up a spot. You got Carter trying to lock up a spot. You got Barnes trying to lock up a spot. Yo, this thing for real. We really got a squad, y'all. Everybody downplayed it, but we really got a squad. We really got a squad. Patricia, you said, nah, they pushed it back to next week. I think it's next week. Missy Willard, you say everyone grinding is absolute. It is. Like, Missy Willard, nobody can sit back and say, I got it like that. Because everybody playing for something. Trap playing for something. DJ playing for something. Everybody trying to either get that starting spot or become so good that when the NFL come through, they like, hey, that's him. That's all I'm saying. Everybody trying to say, that's him. Like, this your opportunity. You know everybody coming. You know everybody watching. You know everybody trying to see every move Coach Prime got. But they way better. They actually way better. Every old lineman got some good days up under their belt. And not just 1 year starting. They got years of starting. Like Jordan Seaton got to work to get that starting spot, y'all. It ain't like they giving it to him. He got to go out there and work. He got to go get it. Now, can he start day one? He got the capability. He got the capability to start day one. So I'm telling y'all, with January, everybody know everybody. This ain't trying to get to know everybody. Everybody know everybody. February, everybody know everybody. Now, the new guys had to mix in, but still, they jumped in and roll call. Everybody know what time it is. You got a lot of guys trying to go pro. You got a lot of guys trying to go pro. So they mindset ain't even on right just this spring trying to dominate this squad. They trying to be so good that when the NFL check them out, they like, God, dog, you got to take them. And the only way you do that is putting up the wins. Colorado put up the wins, more guys get drafted. More guys get looked at because now that the squad looking like, oh, they got something. If you got something, you winning. If you don't, you ain't got a lot of dogs, you ain't winning. Point blank simple. You got a lot of dogs, you winning. You see Michigan went to the chip, 18 guys went to the combine. Now, how many guys get drafted? I don't know. But they set a record. I don't think 18 ever went to the combine. We got some players that can get invited to that combine. So we already better. Let's say Shador can hit the lead. Travis can hit the lead. Jimmy. Will. Webster. That's 5 right there. On offense. AM. Savion. That can go, right? That's 7 that I'm thinking of. And then go to defense. You got 10 gonna go. I don't know if I said Trout, but I might have did. You got Shiloh gonna go. So that's 9. Carter will go. Bentley gonna try to go. Well, he can go. Y'all, it's a lot that can go. So we sitting better already. DJ Vaughn, you said adjustments on the fly gotta happen this season. Oh yeah, facts. They got to. But they got coaches who know what they like. Not saying last year they ain't know what they was doing. But now you mix in with the players and the coaches ready to adjust. We adjusting. Like defensive coordinator ain't finna sit there and get smashed. He probably be adjusting while we going, hey, Man, we gotta run this, we gotta run that, put them in. So bam. You got players in the secondary. I don't know if this Cam last year or not, but our whole secondary probably can hit that lead or get a great opportunity to. So the way I see it, we light years better than last year at this exact same moment. So if we light years better, on the field, we should be way better. Because they already with each other. This ain't, hey man, my name's such and such, your name's such and such. All right. Then you call your homeboy, hey bro, I gotta try to beat old boy. He pretty good. Hey, I gotta try to beat old boy. No, now we already know, like, all right, that boy firepower. Okay, now I got to go up and beyond the start over him. Because you can't start unless you go up and beyond over the starter. They ain't just giving you the spot. You got to outdo him. So to get in this starting lineup this year, you truly working for it. Last year, you might have got in the lineup by default. This year ain't no default. This year is no default. You make that starting lineup, you win and earn that. You put in everything you had to get that starting spot. Period. So this your opportunity right here. First week, you better show out. Second week, when you at the crib, or wherever you take your spring break at, you better be working. I'm talking about straight working. Come back, you better be ready. See, that first week kind of give you a little test, like, whew, all right. Hey, I know he was good, but I ain't know he was that good. All right. Now I need to do extra. I've been doing extra, but I got to go extra. Because getting that starting spot ain't going to be easy. Sweet Caroline, you say finally calling up. Hey, appreciate it. Kimberly, you say, I think Cam and Shador are the same. Well, hey, Cam out with an opportunity to hit that lead. DJ, you say, how you think they'll use AM and Dillon? AM could do it all. AM could run. He can catch. He could block. He could take out like a rocket. Dillon can do the same, but he's smaller. So I want Dillon in reverses. I want Dillon giving mismatches. But we got so many weapons this year. Just run them. Bring one in, take out like a rocket. Bring another one in, take out like a runner. Take one in, smash them. You can't lose with this team. Like the way we set up, we got running backs that can do it all. We got wide receivers that can do it all. We got an O-line determined to run that ball down their throat. Everybody got an opportunity to try to hit that lead. I ain't saying everybody gonna go, but you got an opportunity. Sweet Caroline, you say it's the pro day? Nah, they canceled it because the storm tomorrow. So they gonna do it next week. Excuse me. They doing it next week. Yeah, y'all. It's pretty much a wrap. Salty, what's happening? We got a real squad right now in the spring. And you know they say champions are made in the spring. So if champions are made in the spring, this the spring Coach Prime was looking for. This the spring Coach Prime been waiting on. She done talked about it a whole bunch like, hey, y'all, this ain't nothing new to me. This ain't no new rodeo to me. I done this at Jackson State, but nobody ain't trying to hear him. If he done it at Jackson State, that means we looking at back-to-back good seasons. The only difference is this season, we know all the characters. Next season, depending on how this season go, we might know a good amount of the characters, but I ain't sure because a whole boatload of them gonna leave this year. DJ Vaughn, you say ready to see the uniforms first game? Me too. I'm ready to see what they look like. I know the uniforms gonna be fly because they got the cleats already looking fly. Now, how many people get to wear the Coach Prime cleats? I don't know, but I know they're gonna be ready. P. Holland, you say, how physical do you think the spring game will be? Spring game for just a show. Getting physical, that's them, but put it like this. Spring ain't gonna be physical because they don't want it. You don't go out there and just say, well, I'm gonna let old boy run through me. You gonna want to shine, but they ain't trying to take each other's heads off. Now, these the practices that we don't really get to see that much of, they going full throttle. Spring ain't they gonna go full throttle, but not like that, if that makes sense. Like you going out there to shine, but like the first string probably ain't gonna be in that long because they gonna see what all they need to see that first scrimmage. And then by the time the second scrimmage come, by the time that second scrimmage come, you'll know what you got. You'll know what you got early, but by then you gonna know. Ty, what's happening? Salty, you say I think Denver Broncos trying to tank to get. I don't know. I have seen that, but I ain't sure. Hey, blessings to y'all. May God bless your health, bless your wealth, bless your mindset, straighten out your path. Listen, you gotta keep going. If the situation ain't what you want, create it. Create what you trying to have. East Coast Kale, say real talk. If you think people, yeah, hey, they gonna be on him. They gonna be on him. Golly, they gonna be on him. Hey, blessings to y'all. Holla, holla.